Today we're going to check out the official Marine Nationale watch. And for those who might not be familiar, the Marine Nationale is one of the world's oldest navies, dating all the way back to 1624. And they chose the perfect partner for this collaboration because YEMA is a French watchmaker dedicated to reviving the spirit of Made in France. And now you're asking, but is the watch any good? Well, we're just gonna have to dive in and find out right now. Introducing the all-new YEMA Navygraf Marine Nationale, recently awarded the prestigious title of Best French-Made Watch of 2024 by the UBH. YEMA was founded in 1948 and have recently been making significant strides with the launch of their all-new in-house calibers, the CMM 10, 20, and 30. The movements are entirely designed and developed in-house, and they elevate YEMA to brand new heights. And thankfully, YEMA has equipped this Navygraf with a sapphire display case back so we can enjoy the new Franco-Swiss movement. It's got some impressive specs like -3 to +5 seconds a day, which is superior to COSC, and it beats away at a smooth 28.8 VPH with 70 hours of power reserve. When I buy a diver, I prefer a more subdued look. Nothing too flashy, and the Navygraf nails it. The watch is almost entirely brushed with just a touch of high polish on a bevel that runs along the top edge of the mid-case. The lugs have blunt tips and they do taper down nicely. Now moving up to the bezel, it's slightly raised above the mid-case and it does feature a coin edge grip. It's got a sapphire insert, and if you prefer a different look, there's also an option for a white insert. I think I prefer the blue insert, but what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now let's check out the feel and sound. The more I use it, the more I like it. It has a light feel, but not too light, and it's very clicky with zero backplay, so pretty good. Moving on, what's the dimensions? Well, I got 39mm in diameter, a secret measurement of 31, and the thickness comes in at 13.4. But keep in mind, that is including 2.5 mils of a boxed sapphire crystal. And we got a lug-to-lug of 46mm. That's the same lug-to-lug as an SKX, which I'm a big fan of, but you guys be the judge on the faraway shots and let me know how it wears. Now this bracelet is completely brushed and it might cause a little stir in the comments. Why? Well, it's got a 19mm lug width and it's fixed via split pins. But the good thing about split pins is they're pretty easy to size. The H-Link bracelet tapers down to 16, so you get a nice taper. And I gotta say, the clasp is a little crude here. It's a fold-over friction fit, and it does have a dive extension with 4 micro adjustments. Overall, the quality feels pretty standard. I would definitely love to see a more modern clasp from YEMA in the future, but that's just my personal opinion. And speaking of my personal opinion, you should get this on the Marine Nationale strap. It is a Marine Nationale watch after all, and you pay $100 less. This watch is a diver, so of course it has a screw down crown, and this one helps give the Marine Nationale 300 meters of water resistance. And I really like that embossed French Navy anchor logo on that crown. It's a really nice touch. But the most striking feature is obvious, that huge boxed sapphire crystal. It sits nearly 3mm above the bezel, and it gives you that vintage distortion. But the AR keeps it in check and allows for a clear view of the Marine Nationale's blue dial. And when we look at the dial, instead of the iconic exclamation mark indices like the original had, this model features house-shaped markers at the cardinal positions and circular markers for the rest. The updated blue dial is now lighter, more of a Carolina blue, giving it a fresh and vibrant look compared to the previous version. And I love that it's complemented by a striking yellow Navygraf logo and pool style seconds hand. The white baton style hands are perfectly in sync with the markers and the crisp dial print. Overall, the watch looks very well balanced and cohesive. Now let's take a look at the lume. We got powerful grade A Swiss Super Luminova. Even though it's only lightly printed on the dial, it does a decent job. So the big question is, how much will this official Marine Nationale watch set you back? It's priced at $16.90 USD with the bracelet. If you go for the Marine Nationale strap, it's $15.90 USD. And considering this all new in-house made movement, the price is pretty competitive. I mean, just look at Oris. When they put their in-house movement, I think the price is just about double. And it's a shame the one I have here today is not production spec because it's a prototype. It's going back to YEMA, so we couldn't see it on the time grapher, but hopefully we get a production model in one day and we can actually put it through its paces. Now guys, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for me. And if you want to watch more reviews like this one, then go ahead and click into one of the 2 videos I have for you on the right of your screen right now.